Hello everyone. Today, have you been all wondering why do some cars look like each other and why do they almost look the same and how do they even perform the same? Today, I'm revealing you all the comparison between each vehicle from different companies basing on the same design. Starting off with Mitsubishi and Hyundai. Mitsubishi came with the Mitsubishi Expander. But what does Hyundai have to do with Mitsubishi? Well, Hyundai made the Hyundai Stargazer. If you look closely and pay attention, you can obviously see that the shape and design are almost exactly the same with each other. But the only major difference is the Hyundai Stargazer has a thin horizontal headlight that crosses from the left driver's side all the way to the right passenger side, while the Expander has a more Mitsubishi Montero face. So this is likely the first two cars that I'm going to be comparing. Quirks and features. Both of them are multi-purpose vehicles, both are 7-seaters, but the only difference is their front and back faces are completely different to each other. The Mitsubishi Expander has the tail lights facing left to right, while the Hyundai Stargazer tail lights point up and down like a compass needle. So next we have the Nissan Orven versus the Toyota Hiace. If you can obviously see that both of them did use the same cab over design since 2010 all the way up to 2017, but however, things took a really different turn. So, the Nissan NV350 Premium or the base model basically shares that of the Toyota Hiace Commuter and the Toyota Hiace LXV. Both of them were both cab over engines, both have the same face design, but the only difference is the tail lights and the grille are far more differently compared to what they have to each other. So this is obviously the second cars that I'm going to be comparing. Next is going to be an obvious point. The LX450 Lexus and Toyota's Land Cruiser Series 80. Both of them did share the same body style, but the only difference is their grille and headlight design are almost different. Except for the point both of their grilles have two different logos. Lexus has a letter L while Toyota, well, has their own badge. The only major concept is both of them only use the same body parts because Toyota and Lexus are actually sibling car brands made in Japan. So yeah, both of them did share the same design, but later on in mid 2000s and the present timeline, both of them now share a different design. So our third cars that I will compare is the Lexus LX and the Nissan Patrol. So obviously these two basically almost share the same. Both of them did use the same narrowed headlights, but the only difference is the Lexus grille is more redefined, while the Nissan on the other hand basically just looks straightforward. I obviously don't know what could be the difference, but the way how did they almost look basically share almost the same shape and same design. Next up is we have sedans. So the sedan comparison would be the Toyota Camry and Honda Accord. Most people don't understand that basically that the Accord of Honda basically shares almost the exact same appearance as the Toyota Camry. While both of them did share the same headlight and grille design, the only major difference is Honda has a letter H. Toyota, well, basically has a cowboy letter T shape in the logo. But here's obviously the one point of thing. Honda is known for performance brands and their cars, especially when it comes to motorcycles. Toyota, on the other hand, just have reliability and luxury. They don't even have motorcycles. So I'm guessing that Honda definitely won this round. Okay, so then next car duel would be the Nissan Navara Calibre versus the Hilux. What I obviously understand about the Hilux is the Toyota Hilux is the only pickup truck found by most Filipinos around the world. The Toyota Hilux is known for its reliability and off-road prowess. However, the Nissan Navara Calibre was far more different. The Toyota Hilux and Nissan Navara basically share almost the same design and same shape. However, things really took off far more differently. The Toyota Hilux of 2005 basically looks like the Nissan Navara of 2019 because both of them nearly had the same size of headlight, but the only difference is the grille of the Toyota Hilux goes from the right to the left, while the Nissan Navara did not. It only goes up the side of the headlights. Now, this is obviously going to be a confusing comparison because the Nissan Navara Pro 4X versus the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. Well, obviously they look the same. Both of them did use big, powerful engines. The Ford Ranger Raptor has a EcoBoost supercharged V6, while the Nissan Navara has a turbocharged diesel engine. Well, obviously I think at some point the Ford Ranger Raptor would look redefined compared to the Nissan Navara Pro 4X because the Ford Ranger Raptor basically has more narrowed headlights rather than the Nissan Navara Pro 4X. So yeah, those are the cars that I basically would have compared, but I obviously think that the original car of the manufacturer would definitely be more suitable. I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. Make sure that you go comment, like, and subscribe.